Okay, good. Cool. We're actually kind of in business. Yay! I think this might actually work. Slightly changed up ever so slightly. That works. Wow, this is awesome.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, Shaquille O'Neal, this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they're at the point now where they're jockeying to improve their playoff position. The standings have them at 6 games off the conference lead. And a guy we'll be watching tonight, Jay Crowder, impacts the game in a number of ways. Shaq, would you call him underrated?
Very underrated, but more people know about him now. Maybe not a household name, but that's because he focuses on the little things.
Yeah, he's a tone setter, defensively. He can get you 8 a game easily, no problem. Plays to his strengths, and sometimes when you can get 8, that's better than getting none.
Case.
That was deep. You can get 8 right now. You look like a center.
Check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shave and stuff. It's gonna be candy and everything. Can't look like a fucking fish head. Oh shit, we're starting. He's already on fire. This is fucking awesome. Haha. My voice echoes. Hello? Hello. Do you hear that?
Yep.
Because it vibrates back and forth between my tablet and the microphone. So it's so cool. Yeah. Why is the cam always turning off every 2-3 seconds? Whatever. The important part is it's working. And supposedly it's streaming on YouTube. Too bad I'll be able to see the chats of people on YouTube because I would need a second freaking tablet. Because if I stream, it's like if I go check my stream from this tablet that I'm using to stream. Oh fuck! Hello. Wow, I don't know if I can talk with that. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? I think it died.
Which?
I think it stopped. Can you still hear me? Can I still hear myself? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me on that?
Slightly, yeah.
Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Oh, well, there's no more echo. Not nearly as much. Yo. Okay. I don't know why it happens every once in a while. It starts and, like, if oh, it's not as bad as earlier. Earlier it would start to
Well, maybe it means that it fixed itself.
It seems. No, it's starting to see? Can you hear the whistle? Watch this. Now if I
Might be
start
because
talking
it's
again?
too close to your tablet.
I don't know. But if I start talking again, it's all good until I keep on doing this for a while, and then sooner or later it will start. Yo. Blah 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 blah. Seems to want to do it when he wants to do it. Whatever, I just gotta put my hand on it for a second, and then everything's good after. I wonder if it's because the mic. I wonder. Let's try it out. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello? No, my camera doesn't pick up. It does have a microphone, that's the thing. So I thought maybe it would pick up on whatever I was saying. Oh, come on. Why are you not fitting in there? Stupid thing, get in there. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Now let's do it again. There. Better. Sip of Rockstar. Time to do a dab. Layer. It's gonna be funny. Should see a flame appear. You just pretended to listen.
I wasn't even pretending to listen. I just heard.
You went, yeah? And then you just went back to your thing. You did. You even head nodded and everything. I was like looking at you. I asked you, can you go turn off the fan so I don't have to turn off the torch, go turn the fan off, come back, turn on the torch and start over again? And you went, yep. But you didn't say yep, but you. And then just went back to what you were doing.
No, I really didn't hear you ask me to turn off the fan. I must have zoned out the moment you asked me.
Because you looked right at me. And then I said that. You were looking right at me and I said, can you turn off the fan so I don't have to... And then you went... And then I was like, okay, fine, I'll go turn it off.
And that's when I tuned back in.
That's annoying as shit. I hope it doesn't always do that. I wonder if maybe that... Let's go check something out. Because I know there's other settings. Which were in the advanced, if I'm not mistaken yet. Hello, hello, hello? Oh, I won't be able to now. Game system volume. Game and system volume. We will want that loud, but we want the microphone down a bit, right? Let's try it like that. Hello? Hello? Hello, 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 hello?
That actually sounds like it's more proper.
Yeah, no, it's not fucking. It's not fucking. There. We're good. I knew it was just a question of finding the right sitting. Because I remember back in the day, microphones were shitty and you always had to turn the microphone volume down so much so that it wouldn't either distort like crazy or reverb like it was.
Yeah.
Basically, it had to be a little bit less sensitive.
Recently I've been on birth control, Lolo, which stopped my period because of the low anti-hormones, and I had sexual intercourse last week, and the guy finished on me. Should I be worried if I could be pregnant? I took 2 tests before this accident happened, and should I take one now?
I think she needs to quit smoking stuff or smoke more stuff. One of the two. Not quite sure. Yup. When I played earlier, I saved to quit this match. It was 8 points, 4 assists. 7 minutes. Somehow it went back in time.
JP.
It took a minute away.
Name a honky who's putting headphones in a fat girl's mouth. I dare you. Oh, wait.
Actually, black people don't even like KFC that much. Well, from my experience.
Fried chicken.
They like chicken. They even like fried chicken. You don't like KFC generally. There's probably some that do.
But it's chicken and it's fried. How could they not love it?
Because my experience is they like fried chicken. They like chicken in all sorts of ways, but from like families that I see, they don't go eat chicken at some fucking restaurant. No, they got grandma or mom who's got like some fucking old kick-ass barbecue fried chicken recipe from like heaven. And she'll cook up chicken for the whole family kind of thing, and it's like they're more like family recipe. Grandma makes food or mom makes food for everybody, and the chicken is just like off the hook kind of thing. Another people that are quite reputed for their chicken, and they're probably just as stereotypically addicted to chicken as stereotypically black people are supposed to be. Is Filipinos. They chicken adobo. You never heard of that? Chicken adobo. You want chicken adobo? Yeah, that's barbecue chicken basically. They really like their fucking chicken. They really like their barbecue chicken more specifically. But it's like chicken adobo or barbecue chicken in the Philippines is like a delicacy kind of thing. Kind of like curry chicken for the Hindus or whatever, you know. And there you go. Once again, the Hindus and stuff, they love their fucking curry chicken. Like, who doesn't like chicken? I think the people that prefer other meats more than chicken, more than any other races, are probably white people. We like our beef. We're like big beef or pork people. Not much for pork, but those that are pork fans, they're pork fans. I like my bacon, but I like my beef. I like beef burgers. You know, so I think white people are the only people that actually prefer other meats over chicken. Seems almost every fucking race on the planet seems to love chicken over everything. It's like, chicken, give me chicken over everything. Well, you got the Japanese, they're all about the fish, but I don't even know if I even consider that meat. I guess it is, because they're animals, and it's like meat. But since they're not even like mammals, are they like, and their meat is not the same. It's not the same at all. It's not even like meat-ish. It's like fucking rubbery shit. I don't know how to explain it, but the flesh inside is like rubbery. It's not like meat. Would you consider fish animals? Like, they're not mammals.
They are an animal, though.
Do you consider us animals?
They're an invertebrate.
Do you consider us animals? Because technically, that's like saying that, like, you know, like, it doesn't matter if you're not human, you're an animal. That's like almost racist. You're like species.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm just like, you know, I'm throwing analogies here.
To me, they're just an invertebrate animal. They don't actually have...
But do you consider us... Because if you put it that way, then I would have to consider us animals too.
Well, in a sense, I mean...
Yeah, but I mean, the whole principle of, like...
Just top of the food chain.
Like, philosophically speaking, since the beginning of whatever, they're always like, what separates us from the animals? You know what I mean? Like, we're not animals. We try to act like we're above that. Like, animals are below humans, and humans are above animals, and we're not animals, we're humans. Those are animals. You know? So that's almost like, okay, if you're not human, then you're an animal. Well, that's kind of, I don't know. In my mind, okay, then you can categorize fish into just being animals too, but to me that's too simple. That's too not specific, not classified kind of thing. I prefer classifying things. Fish are different from things. Like the meat is different. It's a different like makeup, different genetic makeup, literally. Like I'm not even sure they have the same organs we have. Well, they don't. They have gills. They don't have gills.
Their gills are kind of essentially their lungs.
Do they have lungs?
That's what their gills are, is their lungs.
But how they don't have two pockets that. You know what I mean? Like.
In some sense, because that's what the gills are designed to do, is to, when they flow through the water, is to pull the air out of the water as it rushes through their gills that creates...
Yes, maybe, but my whole point is they don't have lungs. It's like, say for instance, when we inhale, it's going into those two pockets, right?
Yes, I get it.
When they breathe through their gills, it doesn't go in any lungs.
It goes into the rest of their body, which is technically what a set of lungs does, is it provides oxygen to the rest of the body.
Yeah, but my whole
So would you
point
would you not consider something that provides oxygen, whether it's exactly like a lung or not,
it
to
does
be
the same
considered
function, but it's not the same thing, is my point. Meaning, once again, it kind of proves that my point that they're not the same thing, because everything else has lungs. So therefore, they're not animals. Well, they're not mammals. Like, and mammals are what we consider to be animals generally. Like all land walking animals, whether they be on 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, whatever. Or 1,000. They got those centipedes and shit, millipedes and stuff, whatever. Or insects, like, insects aren't animals. So why would fish be animals? And are there insects that they consider to be animals? Like, is it a question of size? Like, how does it work? Like, crows are almost as smart as humans. Are they still animals? Crows are literally, I don't know how, how could I say? Like, I don't know how mentally developed they are, but what I do know is they are the one animal on the planet that I'm 100%, like, I know that they have an entire society. It's not like all other fucking animals, insects, or whatever. They're closer to humans than anything else, because their society doesn't encompass a group of like 50 or something, like, which was already impressive for a pack of anything, because no animals have packs of 50s. No. Crows have packs of thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands and maybe even hundreds of thousands, because when you see a flock of crows, like a murder of crows, that's not all the group. That's just like a little part of it, and they'll chill out. And what happens is at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, and I don't know what happens the rest of the day, but I've noticed that at one point in time, they'll all be in a certain area early in the morning.
Fish?
All of them. No, the crows.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, by, like, say for instance, I don't know, I'm just going to take a guesstimate, maybe 100,000 of them will be in one area in the morning. And they all congregate. And they, I don't know if they sleep there, if they spend the night there, or whatever, how it works, I'm not sure. And I don't know where this area is all the time, but I've seen it depending on where you are. like, say for instance, it seems to work by city or town or whatever, because obviously they're not gonna travel that far to, like, it would take more than a day to get there kind of thing. They'll stay where they can fly, like, inside of a day, so they can get around in a day, and they'll have like a little center, so to speaking, and as far as they can fly, from a radius from there is, so they can cover an entire area in one day kind of thing. They seem to spread from one little area, and they'll cover an entire huge ass radius. But yeah, in the morning, for instance, they'll be in one little area, and all of them will be together. And you might have 100,000 fucking crows. And if you pay attention in the morning, every morning, during the summer, I don't know about winter. I never really paid attention during winter, because winter back home it freezes, but out here it's warm enough that I think they're probably here all year long. But yeah, in the morning they'll congregate until a certain time, and then sooner or later, poof, they all start spreading out, and they'll hit all over the city. For instance, there'll be a pack of a few hundred here, a few hundred there, a few hundred everywhere, like, and they'll spread out all over an entire city. And sooner or later, they'll do their thing all day, whatever they do, because I don't know what they do. I don't know what their thing is. Obviously, they get food to eat, but they do other shit too, probably. I don't know what the whole thing is, but what I do know is sooner or later, around the certain point, around the end of the day, basically, for them, they'll all fucking congregate back, and you'll see like a flock start flying. And if you pay attention, you can find where that flock is, and you can go further, and around the same time the next day, you see further where they are. You'll notice that other flocks are congregating, and they're going back to that morning spot. And it just so happened that we happened to live in one of those spots when we were in Surrey, so I got to see it really, really well. In the morning, they'd all be in one spot, and then it's like literally there was like clouds of them. Like, when I say clouds, I mean like they blacken the sky and stuff and everything when they would take off. When they would all start to take off all at once, they would blacken the sky, and sooner or later it'd be less and less blackened, but they would leave, and it would take about 10 minutes for them to fucking all fly off.
There was a tree in
No, wait a second. This is what's even more amazing, is me and my buddy, fucking Jesse, we started checking them every day. And they would come back at night and leave in the morning and shit and everything. And when they would get there, they would do this thing where it's like if the boss changes all the time. Like, whoever's like top crow, it's a battle every morning to see who's gonna be top crow. Because the way it would work is you could clearly see it, because you could tell who was bossing other people around, and at first they would kind of fight for his position, but there would be a whole bunch of trees, and it's like if sitting at the top, at the peak of the trees, was only the top dog could be at the highest tree. And then the other trees, it would be like officers and shit and everything, because they would all battle, and the main battle was for the highest tree, and it was always that same tree. They would battle like crazy for that one, and after they would battle for the other ones, kind of thing. And it's like if that's what settled the hierarchy for the day or whatever. And and then once that was over, then they just start crying like nuts, like if they were discussing and shit and everything. And they would do that, and then sooner or later, like fucking, they would start calming down and take off more lower where we couldn't see them. They had like a more like a secluded area, because like where we were was like the beginning of where the more foresty area was.
Yeah.
But when they would all get there, and that's what I mean, like there were so many of them that like, holy fuck, there was so many of them.
That was like I was trying to say, there was a fucking tree in my hometown that it was pretty much barren all year round. Like, it was pretty much a dead fucking tree. Even during the summer, there wasn't very many leaves on it. Like, it was almost like just the outside had a light leaf canopy. You could see right through it in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
And fucking every day it was around, like, I think it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Like, just as I'm getting ready for dinner or something like that, I'd start hearing the crows start going fucking bonkers. And I look across the street, and the fucking tree would damn near be blacked out. You couldn't see the house from, like, standing one side to the other. You couldn't see the house.
Yeah.
And for, like, a fucking hour and a half, 2 hours, it was just non-stop. Like, that's all you could hear is... It's like, holy fuck, man, what the hell are they doing? Murdering each other up there? Like...
But the funny thing is if you would have paid attention to when they first got there, like when they would first arrive, you would have been able to observe, because every morning we would see it. Every single morning we would see them battling, or every afternoon, whatever. It was at night that we would see them, like not in the morning. In the morning we would just see them, hear them, and then see them take off. But at night we would see them when they would get there, basically. We would see them every single time battling for the trees, for the top branch, basically.
I wonder if you, if once you saw the alpha bird, or the alpha crow, if you pegged it with a paintball, and see if it always remained at the top every day.
Well, not if you heard it, obviously. You would have to tag it without hearing it somehow. But to
Find
see...
a really, really soft paintball.
That would stick. It's the speed. Speed equals, like we're made a lot harder than they are. They don't have real bones. They have cartilage.
Which is why they're so light and can fly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just a paintball maybe wouldn't kill, but would seriously injure a bird.
Okay, what if you got an airsoft gun and painted the pellet before you shot the bird?
Even pellets can kill birds.
The plastic
We
one?
use, maybe not the plastic one.
That's what I was thinking, is the plastic one. It's like, you coat the plastic one, you know, get it all nice and droopy, and then set it in your gun and go, PAP!
I would more think just dart it and then paint it.
And then just paint it.
Put a little
Watch the
stripe
whole
on
squad.
Well, no, just put a little stripe behind its neck.
Watch the whole squad just start fucking freaking out and kill it because it looks a little bit different.
Make it black paint that you can only see with, like, you know, a scope that actually can see the paint, you know what I mean? Like, if you really want to do something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get that shit. So you flash your light towards it or whatever, and you'll be able to see the reflection of the paint, whatever, something, I don't know. But, I don't know if it's always the same one that stays on top, because they all look the same to me. Like, I still wasn't able to really differentiate them or anything. They all fucking look the same to me. Talking about fucking crows here. So but yeah, crows all look the same. Yeah, I couldn't differentiate any. But so I don't know who was on top. But yeah, every night when they would come, they would battle for the tops. And there was like fucking 15, 20 trees that they were battling for, and they would stay there like a long. I don't know exactly how long. I really paid attention to how long. But sooner or later they would take off and go lower into the valley, further into the woods, kind of thing. I don't know exactly where, but I know that's the direction they were taking. But yeah, crows are extremely smart. They can problem solve better than any other animal on the planet. There is no animal on the planet that problem solves better than a crow. Crows can figure out how to get food better than a hamster or whatever. You know how hamsters will always find their way through a maze and shit? Well, crows not only will find their way through a maze, they'll problem solve to get through to get their food.
I know.
Like they can three-step problem solve basically. So they can see very far ahead basically. Like they could play chess basically. Which is insane. That means you could probably teach a damn crow to play chess. Because it's smart enough to technically it's smart enough to learn. It would be. It's just it doesn't understand the concept of a game. But say for instance, if it would understand the concept of a game, like a developed game, it actually has the problem-solving smarts that it would be able to learn how to play chess and think. I don't know how many moves in advance. It would be able to see moves ahead. That's how smart crows are. Yeah, if you go check videos about crows and shit, like how smart crows are, you'll be quite amazed. There is no other animal on the planet that we know of, other than probably like dolphins, but dolphins don't have extensions, so it's hard to measure how smart they are. But most animals are not even self-aware. Like, they don't realize that they're themselves, that they're their own entity. They have a very low self-conscious awareness. I don't know how to word it properly, but they don't really see themselves as a being like we do. Like, and the best example is how they test that and how they've tested the intelligence of animals. Just like dogs. Dogs are not even. They do more than other animals, but less than certain animals. Like a dog, for instance, if you show it in the mirror, it will always think it's another dog or something.
Yeah.
Even if you paint a stripe on top of its head, for instance, so that it would realize that it's, yo, that's me, it'll never realize that. Most monkeys won't. Certain apes, not monkeys, but certain apes will, and not even all apes. Certain apes are actually small enough. If you paint like an X on their forehead and you show them in a mirror, they'll go touch their forehead immediately, like, yo, what's on my forehead? Because they know that what's in the mirror is them.
Yeah.
Whereas most apes aren't even smart enough, let alone monkeys. Most apes aren't even smart enough to. Elephants are some of the rare animals that are smart enough to be self-aware. But crows are way beyond smarter than that. They're much more advanced than just being self-aware. They're way smarter than that. And they have kind of like elephant memory. They remember forever. They never forget. You fuck with a crow, they'll remember you their entire life. Like, and yeah. They'll dive bomb you and shit once and murders and shit and everything. You'll get attacked by the murder of crows, literally. Like, I've seen it happen. Don't fuck with crows, man. Yeah. Don't piss off a crow. Don't throw rocks at a crow and shit or something. Bad idea. Like, yeah, because like I said, they remember. They fucking remember. 10 years later, they'll remember your fucking ass.
Apparently, Tenacious D is coming to Vancouver in December.
T-Nac.
Yeah, Tenac.
Whatever. Yesty.
Yeah. Heck, yes, D. We gotta come up with a name for the band. Well, I got something on. I don't know. Maybe this means something. You got a mark on your butt too? I got one too.
That was a great movie, and the music was great. But one time, maybe a second time, or even a few times, if like people haven't seen it and you're actually, into it enough to watch it again with people that haven't seen it.
Yeah, once you watch it past about 3 times,
Yeah,
it's like
That's
you're done.
But it's definitely a classic. I can't.
It is a good movie. Cock push up now. Give me a cock push up.
Yeah, but the battle against the devil at the end is like really awesome. And they really do kill it. It really is. It really does remind me of like old school Russian Led Zeppelin. And
Gonna
shit
make you
like that.
gargle mayonnaise.
Like, I never would have thought Jack Black was that talented.
Yeah, I didn't think so either until I saw that, and somebody was like, "Oh no, it's a movie Jack Black made." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's just gonna be some sort of fucking."
Well, I liked him in The School of Rock. Like, that was another one I liked.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Even then, I wasn't sure if it was actually really
him or if it was scripted kind of
Yeah,
thing, right?
but
Yeah.
no, it really is him.
No, yeah,
I
all the
really
music
can-
in that, like, that they did at the end was, like, straight up him,
Yeah, so props to him.
He's
Even
definitely
if he's
got
a
some
fucking
really
major
good
drug addict, probably.
music talent.
Yeah.
Like,
Music
comically
fine.
wise, even speaking, like, I mean, he's just a fucking genius.
Yeah. Well, in the same way,
Did we
Chris
lose my
Farley
dabber?
was, except less exaggerated. Huh?
Did we lose my dabber?
I don't know. I used this one earlier. Is it not in your pipe?
No, I took my,
In your bum?
took my bum, or my bum.
You took
Fuck
your
you, man!
I got you.
I took my pipe with me before.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not in it though.
No, it's not in it. Like, I left it on the table for you guys to use.
No. I just wanted you to verify. I don't remember when I last used it. I think it was before I left. And I don't think anybody. Oh yes, Chris was in here.
Oh, Chris, you motherfucker.
That's totally it.
I love how we both just know.
Yeah. Oh, Chris was in here.
Oh, that's what happened to it.
Yeah, like, immediately, like, obvious, like, oh yeah, okay, I know where it went. You just gotta ask him, and he's like, oh yeah, I took off with it, I didn't even really realize. Because that's this style, he'd just be fiddling with it, and
Get up and go somewhere.
somehow put it in his pockets when he would leave, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without even really needing it or wanting to actually leave with it, just because of
He's
techie.
just, playing with it. And
Techie.
oh, I was thinking I'll get dabs tomorrow, so.
I gotta buy a new dabber anyway. 'Cause I don't know where that one is, and I have a feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy myself a, dabber and nail and torch.
Dab is the way. Did I tell you that the first time I ever dabbed, I knew right then and there. It was like, oh, this is the new shit. It was over. Like, I knew my first dab. I knew that was it. I wasn't buying weed anymore. However, whatever, I knew I was going to be making it shortly after. Like, as soon as I could figure out how to make it, I'd buy it until then. And I'd make it after. as soon as I figured out, which didn't take long, first payday, I had already figured out how to make some. But back then I was making it with ISO. And now there's no point because I can get it for cheap enough that it's not really worth making it. Unless I were to make like huge batches. Which I don't have finances to make huge batches like that, so, or the equipment. So yeah, it's not really worth me making it. It wouldn't be much cheaper for me to make it at the amounts that I could make it. So yeah. Let's play. First time streaming and shit. Okay.
Steph Curry's dad. He had a pretty jump shot too. And that's all, yeah. I played against Dale. He was so quick and so similar to Steph's shot. Anytime I see Steph, I think of his dad. I used to tell him. Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
What are you talking about?
Shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season. Utah calls timeout. They're moving on to the tough loss they took.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls. No question. Officials were active, trying to keep control of the game that affected the substitution.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Jay Crowder's checked in for Utah. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Dante Exum.
Another very consistent quarter for the turnover machine.
Towns, the best to Jay.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter. Well, I love how they've done it. They built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Eagles pitch to Crowder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert the screen. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And Mitchell missing. Rockets leading by 13. Kicks it out to Harden.
Any assists you can like that.
Now Irving. Some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Jimmy. Back to Harden for 3. Crowder pulls it in. Jazz trail by 13.
I kind of actually prefer
Thomas.
not being able to take the team takeover.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell.
I like controlling that. I everybody. So at least they're just pushing one more guy.
He makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Taking the initiative, going in strong.
Just so forget about it.
Oh
Fucking Angel fucks up.
defended by Crowder. Here's James. Here's on his one-hand shot. And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard. Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely sick. Terrific first quarter. Crowder kicks to Mitchell. On the wing angle. Gobert, the screen. Ingles passes to Mitchell. From deep, Thomas. That shot blocked. The Rockets go the other way with it. The pass to Jay. Down low. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass. It's 8-15. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And we got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge. Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He knows they've struggled against the team this year, only so far this season.
What is that setting?
He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition and half court doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today. Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can line it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running. Yeah, easier to say than do. I mean, the weapons they have, they force such tough matchups. It's hard to stay with them. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Oh, the lob to Irving.
Oh.
That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the
Just
paint.
want to check.
Thomas gets to Ingles. And the wide open shot
back.
from Crowder. Good on the triple. Crowder's got 5. And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from all right. Jay, defended by Crowder.
What's hands?
Gobert brings the double team. 5 on the clock. Jay, the pass to Harden. Score the basket. Here's Ford. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Crowder. He's got 5. Gobert with the screen. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Jay, defended by Crowder. The shot good from Jay. Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter. And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Harden. Goes up off the inbound. That shot, no good. I'm sure he thought that was good when it left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did. And Zolski, Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
Shot is fast.
All-star big man Karl Anthony Towns is hungry to
Exum.
Sounds.
As coaches, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jay comes in for Eric Gordon. Then for the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Allen comes in for Satoransky, and it's Dante Exum in for Thomas. Poke loose. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Exum, and it's Allen in at the 2.
Well, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Exum with it. Chris Paul covering. Favors sets the pick for Crowder. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Exum. Defended by Paul. Exum's shot is off. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the Heat. And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. So he just eats up space inside and can play that tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Towns, he's checked in for Capella. James Harden comes in for Knight. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Jazz, Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Allen. And the shot is good. That's 10 points for Jay Crowder.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
Jay, the pass to Chris. Houston moving it around. Jay, Ingles covering. Good, nice play there from Jay. Jay's got 18 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Exum kicks to Crowder. The wide open look here for Ingles. All 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's stolen by Ingles. Mitchell in the corner. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Ingles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Kicks it to Exum. Back to Ingles. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Back to Harden. A shot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jazz trail by 17. Favors with the screen. They set the pick. He dishes it to Crowder. Ball's not loose. Favors with the screen. Here's Mitchell. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
Rockets leading by 15. Harden kicks to Towns. Here's Jay. Rebound by Mitchell.
Stupid jumper.
They've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. And the basket by Ingles.
Tough shot. Even when you're that close to the bucket.
Why is the dunker?
16 shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Jay. Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Favors passes to Crowder. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Irving.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jay, defended by Crowder. The kick out to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
So right there, Kyrie showing you the range. Usually hovers around 40% from three. Must be accounted for at all times.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Favors with the screen. Crowder is screen on Harden. 5 on the clock. Mitchell. And he carries her back. The three-pointer offline.
You had one three-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
Pass to Chris. Crowder with the steal. Exum with it. He has 7. Here's Favors. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Favors has got his third bucket of the night. Jay, Ingles covering. Kicks it out to Harden. Stolen by Mitchell. Gas break, here come the Jazz. A finish, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust. Well, while he's out there making the play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort.
To the inside. And it's Irving missing. Jazz trailed by 14. Mitchell passes to Ingles. And Favors kicks to Exum. Favors with the screen. Outer dishes to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. The teardrop. Chris with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize. The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Here's Mitchell. Count it from 12. Mitchell's got 13.
Well, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Back to Harden. It could go. Driven. Is there. He owns 0.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel. And guts to match. That's how you rise to the occasion, good fellas.
And so it's Houston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Here's Irving. They've got Towns. Jay out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors delivered in a big way. He ended up with 62 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display.
What the fuck? Yeah, 1 second. It's not even on. It's not even on.
It wouldn't push open like I am. Pushed into it.
I don't know. It wasn't locked.
I hit check my door all the time.
It.
It just was stuff like that. Where is it? Hazelnut.
Oh, I'll give it back to you in a second. I was just checking it quick.
I didn't know where it was. And then I realized you have it.
Hmm?
My hair. so nice to hear a young person say something like that.
Now, I'm not sure about Pro-Am because I haven't played Pro-Am yet, so I'm talking about the park. But in the park, you will not find a shortage of 7-foot stretch forward. Not those garbage ass stretch 5 with silver limitless range. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the stretch forward with 90 open shot threes, gold limitless range, and an uncanny ability to shoot your eye. Like I'll be streaming on Facebook at night. Watch my streams from right. Ladies and gentlemen, hippie stretch big shoot in my eye. And there was that one day where Mike Grant changed his sliders before he reverted back to the previous slider where it was fine. Where if I put a hand up, he actually missed the shot. And here's the main thing that people will tell me. Agent, you have a 6'4" play shark with a minimum wingspan. Did you think you can contest my shot? Wait. Do you think that you have to be 7 foot to contest a 7-footer shot? It's like he's never played basketball a day in his life, a video game or in real life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, if things keep going the way they're going, everybody will be shot creators and stretch bigs. Let me tell you why I know that. It's not just because the fantastic article written from the professor from the University of Logic and Common Sense. It's because I now created a shot creator, and I'm gonna start grinding my pure shark. If I've done it, don't you think everybody else has either considered or is already doing it? If you want to play competitive, or that, if you just want to win games, you will come across a pure shot creator at point guard. Here's the ideal lineup that everybody will be running on the park in 2 to 3 months. Either a pure shot creator or a shot maker at point guard. At the wing, either a pure lockdown or they can opt to go for a 7-foot stretch 4. And then at the center, go with the shot creator.
Fuck this. It was like commercials like 2 minutes now.
Creating post score. Right? One-on-one, you can't beat a post scorer. And then you put shot creating on it, and then all of a sudden he has the ability to shoot threes. Well, look at 70 open shot 3. Oh my god, we were playing these one guys last night, and it just hit me. Not only were they shoving on inbounds, they were doing the inbound glitch. It was so tactical the way they were playing. And I had never seen cheese like that in my life. I backed out, and I almost wanted to delete my play shark. Because why? Why would I want to wait, stand still, and then shoot my shot if I can always fade, bro? I can always fade like this, and I will never miss these shots. These shots is fucking automatic, ladies and gentlemen, especially coming off pick and roll maestro. Hopefully I have different shots. Woo! Give me some more of these fades, ladies and gentlemen. 100% shooting from the field. Now, I don't know how it's going to work on Pro-Am. It's probably going to be different there. And I'm not even worried about that just yet. But here's what I'm doing, and here's where I'm at right now. So, you guys know, pretty much most of my, if not all my videos to this point on 2K19 have been on my sharpshooter secondary, playmaker primary. Now, that build is fine. It's a build that I enjoy playing with, but it's not the best build. It's not. Literally, the only advantage it has to shot makers is shot makers don't have silver limitless range. But if you have a pure shot creator, let me check, because I'm not sure. Let me talk to the professor from the University of Logic and Common Sense real quick. He's not picking up. Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. The pure shot creator has silver limitless anyway. Oh, Lord. Jesus. So this is what's gonna happen. Either you end up making one of these builds because you realize it's the best way to win games, it's the way to go, or you just stick with the build you have that isn't one of those builds, and then every time you play one of those builds, you'll get infuriated. A shot creator can hit an open fade sometimes, and in the back of my mind, there's a whisper going, "Fuck that shot creator." But like it was an open fade. That's designed. He was designed to make that. Really, I guess I'm just. This is this.
There you go, baby.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, but I'm still waiting.
When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight at that same level of production. Every listen.
They'd appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting anything even close to those numbers. here tonight. Well, they should have taken all the energy out of him. We should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if you talk about a Larry Bird, who only can shoot maybe a 3.5 a game.
Hello, 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 hello.
Like guys do now. And so I think that the game is part of the player's skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up to the player's game. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player. And being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki being a basketball player that he is means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere.
Takes it off the glass. Jay's got to get 4 points now in the quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish. Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for action. Thomas passes to Favors. He got right to the cup using that screen. Favors got 9.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. Good 3 for 4.
Jay, Ingles covering. Here's Jay, and the layup. Jay's got 26 points.
That league's only going to keep going if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Utah calls timeout.
And the last time they faced this club rebounding was their big advantage.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Jay.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Gobert with the screen. Thomas, it's a golden look. From there with the 3-point shot. Rockets leading by 19 points. And here's Harden for 3. It's all his 7th bucket of the season. He's 7 for 9.
Passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Thomas kicks to Mitchell. Favors with a screen on Hart. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Passes to Jay. And he drops it up off the glass. 28 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Thomas down low, covered by Irving. Thomas kicks to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Tried to shoot. Favors with the screen. Thomas, good.
Oh, that's what makes Thomas so great in the pick and roll. Always makes the right decision. Let him keep it.
Jay, Ingles covering. Jay, the pass to Towns. Houston moving it around. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Harden gets it to go. Number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on
layup's good off the glass. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter.
He got pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You know the NBA is cracked down on clock, and it's still part of the game. But C-Web, would you agree that progress has been made in that area?
I think so.
Inside, here's O'Neal. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. And yes, it's good. Rockets leading by 22. Jay, defended by Allen. Nene outside. And there's the pass to Paul. There's the double team with Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thomas passes to O'Neal. And Satoransky gets to Allen. Gobert with a screen. Allen with it. Now guarded by Jay. Oh, good on the triple.
Can't fault him for taking the three. He's that wide open. Can't pass that shot.
Here's Gordon. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has got the light for 2-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thomas gets the bucket.
Thomas is a blur on the break. Can't let him beat Boone to run out.
Paul passes to Jay. To Paul. We get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Jay, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our finalistic contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
O'Neal kicks to center answer. O'Neal is 3 on night. Pass to Crowder. And Thomas. Satoransky in the corner. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Jerry. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark.
Yep.
Shooting the three ball well. Nene, the pass to Jay. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jay. Utah with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. 12 points for Jay Crowder.
High percentage looking tight. It's hard to miss now.
Stolen by Thomas. Outside Crowder. Here's Satoransky. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there by Nene. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jay, defended by Crowder. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point opportunity.
Indicative of what we see tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react. You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You see it up there on the scoreboard.
Yes, yes,
Jay has gone better than 50% before since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Tipped away. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Thomas with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Now, Satoransky. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Jane, and count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He has them really. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
For Houston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. On the free throw, no good.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Houston moving it around. Here's Jane. Uses the glass to finish the race. Jane's got it up 39.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Gobert, the screen. Crowder, a screen on Gordon. O'Neal against Gordon. Shoots from the elbow. O'Neal misses.
He gets the shot. Just get there.
Crowder with the steal. Outside Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight it. Number 5 is Isaiah Thomas.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one goes.
The odds have always been stacked against Thomas. They said he's too small. They said he was the last pick in the draft. But he loves it because he's never stopped proving people wrong.
Chris, he's checked in for Houston. Isaiah Cannon comes in for Knight. Crowder with the steal. There's the pass to Satoransky. Gobert with a screen for Thomas.
That's
Shot clock at 5. Screen by O'Neal. On the high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 8 points for Isaiah Thomas. Houston leading by 22. Ball kicks to Chris. Pass to Jay. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Beautiful use, and the ball goes down. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
They're playing to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Crowder, basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, that foul.
Here's Exum. So on the floor for Utah. Mitchell and Ingles are out in the wings. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Exum in at the point. And here is Ingles. Favors with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Takes the 3. They'll get another chance. Pass to Favors. Mitchell outside. Back to Favors. Ingles dishes to Gobert. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
I like that big play. I mean, you see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup. Well, Rudy Gobert has taken on more of a leadership role with this team. Clearly a difference maker on the court with his defense, and he'll get the team to fall in line. Hard to argue with one of the elite rim protectors in our league. He's so crafty with the ball. His ability to score inside and outside, just a terrific night for him. That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the team to stop.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And with Gobert, he does so much as a defender with his back break in the paint.
Yeah, and Gobert does so much in terms of cleaning up his teammates' mistakes while they're defending out there on the perimeter. It allows his teammates to be more aggressive on the knowing He's going to be that last line of defense. And Gobert won't let them get too comfortable, as he's one of the more vocal players in terms of shaping their deep.
To the paint, and stolen by Favors. Knocked away, and stolen by Kyrie Irving.
What? My steal.
Jay, the pass to Capella. Outside Irving, a three ball. It's the three-point shot.
And it's all about their execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb. Yeah, this has been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the league continues to grow. It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Jay. And he gets it again.
Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved to the third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet pass.
Rockets leading by 18. Towns kicks to Capella. Jay, Ingles covering. Here's Jay. And goes up strong with one hand, flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Favors can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another knee check. Another long on the fight. Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed it a lot.
Gobert, the screen. Favors with the screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Favors can't get it to go.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You gotta protect the rim. So that takes physical ability, good timing. Those two things that he possesses.
Ingles passes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Ooh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Passes it to Jay. Before last season, the NBA voted to think that changes will promote better competition.
More even odds for the bottom 5 teams. But that's the way that it should be. The bad teams should get the little bit of help that they're needed. And I do think that it promotes better competition. So I'm definitely happy with the way NBA restructured throughout the year.
Gobert with the block. They retain possession. And Towns gets it to go. Here's Exum. Outside Favors. And here's Ingles on top. Hands it from downtown.
It's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. That's the second thing of the last. None of the first.
He is scored by Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice catch by Ingles. Rockets leading by 19. Jay, Ingles covering. Loose. Jay, the pass to Harden.
Oh, come on.
And count it. Will have the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. James Harden has one signature move. It's got to be his step-back jumper. He's worked on for years. Like the sky hook or basically fade away. It's becoming one of those iconic, unstoppable shots.
Towns with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. That one good. It's coming. Towns has got 6 during this quarter.
Leading
Dishes to Ingles. Mitchell. Pulls it up off the bench. Mitchell's got 20.
There's no doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The kick out to Irving. This coach turnover happens a lot in the NBA. And some people would feel that teams are too quick to make a change. What do you think?
Every situation is different. Sometimes obvious change is needed, but sometimes it feels more like desperation. Think about it. Best franchises typically have stability. Fans aren't stupid. They know when their team is just trying to throw a worm out there to catch them and see who they can get. Or if they're using the past coach as a scapegoat, trying to redirect the emotions of the fans to direct them to cheer for their team. A lot of times I say this, though, coaches getting fired because the players don't execute and follow through. A lot of times it's not the coach's fault. Usually they have to take the ball, and that's what being the leader is all about. And unfortunately for the coaches, there is a quick turnover, but hopefully they can land back on their feet at a new place with another job, with a team that'll listen and let them set the culture.
Good inside. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Exum kicks the Favors. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Exum. Towns with the defensive effort. Offense here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jay, Ingles covering. Here's Jay. And he uses the glass on the way. Jay's got 49 points in the game.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire. Making it look easy. And that's how he made a steal. Turned into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. I can see it. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some hits for offense.
So this is how you're supposed to work. Don't give them this chance to set up.
It's not recognized as Jordan Clark. Taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just looking for the
energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow.
Big win, fellas. Fire. Man. Keep it up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop players, Kenny Smith. And it is Wizard basketball tonight as the Washington Wizards go up against the Houston Rockets. Houston has to feel pretty happy about their recent play. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And guys, we talk about the superstar point guards in this league. Tonight's game featuring John Wall. Kenny, he is definitely on that list.
In many ways, he had to fight for respect. He plays with a chip on his shoulder every single night. He wasn't a guy that everyone was sold on when he came into the league.
You know, I play with a lot of great point guards. I see a lot of great point guards. This guy's a true point guard. Double-digit assists night after night.
Let's get it out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams last season. Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Gets it from 3-point line. His first point of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Some teams in the alley boys are on a playoff picture right now.
I'll be back. I'm gonna take the dog out to the bathroom and stuff.
Okay.
Just gonna take him out for a walk. Go to the store really quick. You need anything? Can you pass me my keys? They're in the top drawer. Okay. Thank you. I love you. Hey, Miss Pinototo. Do you want to go? With some mommy? Come on. Let's go, Poo-Poo.
Evaluation phase of their season. Talk about what was involved there in that function.
Well, we've seen this before. We are meant to work public games where we know, okay, this is an organization that is assessing things from top to bottom. So which players, particularly the young players, need minutes so that they can accelerate their development? Which veterans are going to be a long-term part of the equation, because then you want the young guys and those veterans to have their collective experience start to grow. So there's a lot going on here from an evaluation standpoint when you're out of the playoffs.
Great reveal of the front office and the way they think of it.
No Wizard Girls. I don't know if I trust Wizard Girls. That'd be some pretty scandalous shit. What do you call them? Sorceress. Wizards. Oh, I need a treat so I can rub myself against it like a bear.
Season. You take a look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
How smart is Rodney? They're so solid getting into position off the screen.
Capella, the pass to Jay. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a technical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Quick and he elevates.
Screen by Howard. Wall gets to Howard. And Wall with the slam.
Oh, see? Yeah, that's awesome.
For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in from to start off this game. Double by Oubre. And a wide open look for Irving. Nailed from 3-point land. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game in a deep hole. Ball pass it to Beasley. And it's Hood in the corner. Howard with the screen on Hart. Here's Hood. It's rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Howard against Towns. Easily the screen in a wide open look for Hood. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Hood's got his second bucket of the night.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting a shot off after the catch.
Jay, the pass to Irving. Right block shot. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, they were sharp. I mean, everything falling over.
Wall kicks to Oubre. And the Wizards hit it in from deep.
He's been in big range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Oubre with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. A 15-footer. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. To the left side wing. Houston moving it around. Here's Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Wall kicks to Howard. Shoots over Towns. And 2 on the shot. For Houston, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7-7 here in the first quarter. Irving, good.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Washington calls timeout. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Rockets, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Roman.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control and run them. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great job, David. So they know how dangerous this team can be if they get on a roll.
And that means contesting every single shot. It's going to take a lot of effort on Embiid, but they can't give up those easy baskets.
I think it has to be a physical, aggressive brand of defense. And if that means giving them a few extra trips to the line, I think they can live with that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, Lucas got it into hands. He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Easily the screen. Inside. It's tipped. Pass to Irving. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ball passes to Beasley. Over to the wing. Jay, the pass to Towns. Good against Harden. Howard with this screen on Harden. Good against Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Good. Gets the ball. Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Towns, the pass to Jay. Kicks it out to Harden. Down low. Over by Howard. Jacks up a 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns, good for 3. Towns has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball against Irving. Ball's shot is good. Rockets leading by 9. Irving kicks to Towns. Jay, covered by Oubre. Here's James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
Here's Oubre, and he did not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When it comes to filling in the rest of the run, pieces around your star players, qualities you think these teams are looking for, or would you be looking for in a role player?
Well, I think one of the first things you have to think about, what are the best attributes of my stars? So is my star a great driver creator? Then I need to put great shooters around him to enhance his driving and playmaking abilities. But the other part of a role player is you've got to be willing to do the dirty work, to sacrifice the headlines and dig in on the defensive end, to absorb the best matchup of the opponent every night. And that means sometimes you're going to get scored on 5-6 times in a row. That's how good the offensive players in the league are. So there are many qualities, but those are just a couple off the top of my head, Kevin.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Taylor. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Get the fuck out.
Gordon against Brown. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Jay. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Teletovic with a screen on Paul. Taylor inside, defended by Paul. On deep. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Jay, covered by Oubre. Here's Jay, and that one is hammered home. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display. Paul against Taylor. Now the pass to Hill. Brown outside. Looking to end the run. And
I need a tree.
he can't bank that one in. Outside Gordon. Jay Oubre. Chris kicks to Nene. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jay, the pass to Nene. Takes it off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside, and their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The screen from Brown. Poke loose. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot goes in. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Out left to the wing. Oubre dishes to Teletovic. From 12 feet out. Oubre can't get it to go. Houston leading by 20. Jay, the pass to Chris. Nene up top. To the middle. There's Chris. Covered by Oubre. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. What you notice immediately with Marquise Chris, he is a high-level athlete.
Right, Kev. This guy is a big-time athlete who entered the league pretty raw skill-wise. But to me, there is so much of a ceiling here. If he can learn to shoot it and put it on the deck, look out.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beverly's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Knight's checked in.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
There's Chris. Knight passes to Jay. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Jay.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Taylor still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pick up by Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And Teletovic kicks to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
I'll tell you, the physical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Hill over to help. Jay, the pass to Chris. Jay, he's guarded by Hill.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Taylor. Hill kicks to Taylor. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Gordon. As Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Beverly against Paul. Pocket 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
And you gotta love the heart of Paul. Not the biggest guy, but he gives a ton of effort into shutting down his men. Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
They've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stuff to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And right nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They've gotten that perimeter game.
Something about your face?
No.
Yeah, it's
Cards Against Humanity excuse me, waiter, could you take this back? This soup tastes like the hot dog I put in my vagina 10 days ago.
Name it on Pierre. I don't understand what that is. No, I don't see no difference.
Going in at first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
Taking a look at the Rockets, Chris is out there with Jay. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Chris Paul. And it's Gordon at the three. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Jay in that last matchup against the Jazz did some very solid work. He finished with 51 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their number one option.
Teletovic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, he might be refining some of his inside moves, but Teletovic looking confident on that shot.
There's a screen by Chris. Here's Jay, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Right, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Teletovic with his screen on Paul. And Beverly gets to Teletovic. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Hill. He's around 6 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
And they repeatedly pumped inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Washington making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Rodney Hood comes in for Hill, and John Wall subbed in for Brown. Knight against Beverly, screened by Howard. Beasley inside, and the shot is good. Beasley's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, Wall. Passes it to Howard. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Jay.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him.
Cannon the pass to Jay. To the middle. Here's Knight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Wolf. Swiped it away. Jay, over by Beasley. No good from Jay.
Boy, that's high impact defense in the lane. Standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Beasley sets a screen for Hood. Kicks to Beverly. Beasley with a screen on Knight. Back to Hood. Beasley in the post. Shoots a fader. Shot up 2 there. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Jay the pass to Gordon. Jay over by Beasley. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Jay, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gordon. James Harden comes in for Isaiah Cannon, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brandon Knight. Back to Beverly. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Towns. Wall with a block.
Hey, you see the wingspan and the timing by John Wall. What a defensive effort.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Beasley sets a screen for Wall. He kicks to Beasley. Shoots over Capella. No good from Beasley. Houston's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. A shot's good from Irving.
How easily scoring comes for Kyrie Irving. So intelligent, such a good decision maker.
Wall against Irving. Shot off the pick by Wall. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 3rd rebound on the night. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Don't give me that look.
Here's Beasley. His last outing, he had 8 points.
I just did. What up? It's your face.
Outside, Wall. Down to 5 in the shot clock. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. No good for Howard. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job of penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
Here's Wall. And another miss by Washington. And here's Houston. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. A matchup against Dallas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot's good from James.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Howard kicks the Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, I've heard John Wall call himself the best two-way point guard in the NBA. He is a tremendous shot blocker from the position. There's a lot of competition, though, at that spot. Guys, think about the first time John Wall registered his first triple-double. Only 4 players in NBA history had registered it in fewer games than he did. Think about these names: Oscar Robertson, Connie Hawkins, Magic Johnson, and Hambone Williams. Incredible.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oubre, good. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
And when you look at Wall, the speed, the length, the skill, Ross, this is a guy who can carry your team.
And we talk a lot about his physical attributes and how those translate to success. The blinding speed. It's the instincts to me and the competitive streak, though, guys, that makes John Wall very special.
You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. Oubre, no one around him. Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
Ironing out the technique, right?
No,
Something's different.
It's not Notorious.
It's not Notorious.
Wait, what?
It's not Notorious, it's Sophie.
It's not Notorious.
No, I know.
Hey,
I know
quit
Sophie.
it.
Hey, quit it.
But Sophie somehow added. Yeah, Sophie's the one.
Here's Jay. He takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Washington's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Beasley sets a screen for Wall. Pass to Beasley.
You guys have cleaning chemicals. You guys have cleaning chemicals like lemon pledge and all these good stuff.
The woman would know.
The only cleaning chemicals are on top of the cupboard. From what she said.
Beasley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you guys have I'm looking for a Spanish janitor. Preferably by the name of Consuelo.
Let me just reach into my back pocket and pull one out for you.
I think she's working for Superman. I think she works for Superman. If I remember the last Family Guy episode.
And then the pass to Irving. Jay, covered by Oubre.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
Howard at the elbow. Back to Oubre. It's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Jay. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Now taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Towns.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. And I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hill is checked in for Beasley. And Isaiah Taylor subbed in for Hood. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Rockets. Ball comes in for Irving. The kick out to Hill. Nice ball movement by Washington. Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, a kick-out's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
Nene dishes to Paul. The pass to Jay. 1:22 left to play here in the half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kelly Oubre. The Rockets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Here's Teletovic comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Brown in for John Wall. Taylor kicks to Oubre. No good on the triple. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the hit in Miami. Taylor against Paul. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Rockets. So it's Houston holding it unbelievable.
Actually, I get my check tomorrow. Could I possibly front a pack of smoking off of you guys until then?
What?
Sorry, I was just saying, I get my check tomorrow. Can I possibly front a pack of smoke off of you till then?
Yeah, go for it.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And how about that? Already through two quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Craig. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Rodney Hood out there with Wall. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Howard. And it's Beasley in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, the spot-up opportunity, right? A nice confidence booster for John Wall.
Pass to Jay. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Ball passes to Howard. Screen by Howard. Outside Hood. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Houston. Jay covered by Oubre. Towns on post. If the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Towns has got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nice.
You can see all that potential starting to rise to the surface.
Jay, the pass to Harden.
What? You didn't shoot.
Jay, covered by Oubre. Harden, that's good.
They wanted a fast start coming out of the break, and they are now 3 for 3.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Beasley with the screen on Irving. Back to Wall. Screen by Howard. Ace foul on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Physical finish by Wall. And if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Houston's gone off with the three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Oubre with the steal. Harden against Hood. Here's Oubre. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his good make on 9 shots from the floor.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Jay, goodbye Hood. Here's Jay. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Beasley kicks to Howard. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. And it's in there. 16 points for him.
Getting resourceful there. Go ahead, John Wall on the interior.
Pass to Jay. And he gets the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Beasley outside. Beasley the screen. Good against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beasley. And that one hits back iron. Jay covered by Oubre. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
How are you supposed to stop that? For his size, Towns is so difficult to keep in front.
Beasley with the screen on Irving. Beasley the screen.
I got him.
And Wall. Here we go now. 2 points. Back and go. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Washington. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Kennedy's checked in for Clint Capella. Beasley the screen. And Wall kicks to Beverly. Pass to Howard. Here's Beasley. No good. Great D that time from Jay. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From 11 feet away, a rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cannon from long range. Drills the 3-pointer. Cannon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
I'll tell you, Greg, his passing has been absolutely outstanding. He is threading the needle right now.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the pass to Jay. Here's Harden on the wing. For by Hood. Jay, the pass to Towns. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Howard with the screen on Irving. And Beverly kicks to Hood. And again, Washington with the triple.
How good is the shooting form? Rodney Hood rises up quickly from deep. He's lights out there.
Houston moving the ball around. Jay, Beasley with the steal. And here's Wall outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. For Beasley, as most people know this, it's been a hell ride getting here.
It certainly has, Kevin, but the talent was undeniable, right? Let's remember, this guy was a former number 2 overall pick. Reality is, though, he had to spend some time in China. He needed an adjustment to both his game and his attitude.
Jay, over by Beasley. Jay, the pass to Harden. The kick out to Irving. It's deflected. And here's Beverly.
So Mommy's pro at the claw machine, Daddy.
Huh?
Mommy's pro at the claw machine.
Yeah.
Yep, I got 2 of them. First try on both.
Nice.
Well, it's me and Mikey's tradition on Welfare Day to go get scratch and wins and then go to the claw machine and get notorious. We do that every Welfare Day. Except for this Welfare Day, I didn't win on any of my scratch and wins, and Mikey only won $3 off of like he spent like $50 on it, and he won $3. And normally, he does really good. Normally, he'll buy him and he'll win and win and win, and I'll buy him and I'll lose and lose and lose.
How lucky is he?
And another miss by Washington. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Cannon, covered by Wall. And there's the basket on the shot from Jay. Jay's got 49 points in the game. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the officials are back for a violation. Not very careful there.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone, a bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Howell. Hill comes in for Michael Beasley. Brown is checked in for Rodney Hood. And Taylor subbed in for John Wall. Outside, Taylor. Teletovic setting the pick for Beverly. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Beverly's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here's Houston. Jay, he's covered by Brown. Here's Jay. Hill pulls it in. Washington has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Brown outside. Hill kicks to Teletovic. Pick up by Hill. Here's Taylor, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Houston gets called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. He's got to be.
So here's
And so here is Houston. Cannon, the pass to Jay. Outside Knight. Here's Cannon. We've seen, Jonas, the NBA take a very active role in growing the game internationally. Talk about some of the specifics you've seen in that regard.
Well, I think you have a great leader at the top in Adam Silver who understands that the game is growing on an international stage. It's becoming increasingly popular. You see NBA teams going over and playing regular season games in different countries. That's one particular way. Then you have the NBA Cares initiative, which when those teams are over there, they can go out and build basketball academies. NBA in Africa is a once-a-year trip, and they bring 2 teams of NBA players. Think about some of the players off of that continent where they have turned into legit stars. So I think it's important that the game continue to develop, and I love that the NBA considers it part of their responsibility.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Jay out there with Nene. Then there's Brandon Knight. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Cannon with the 2-guard.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Jay, covered by Teletovic. No good from Jay. Back to Knight. Here's Jay. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, this guy has had a major impact on this game. The scoring he has done has propelled them to this lead.
Oubre's checked in for Bielitsa. And a change for the Rockets. Gordon's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Washington calls timeout. The league taking steps towards reform the draft lottery, flattening out the odds, doing a variety of things just to analyze the way it works, the mechanics. Do you think the change will be enough?
Well, again, I think this goes back to the leadership at the top of the NBA, and the right man is in charge in Adam Silver. And as Adam Silver, everything happens with a very measured approach in terms of reform. You do a little bit, and then you evaluate. But I think Adam has made it clear that the change they made to the draft lottery was nothing more than a first step. Now, Where do we go from here? That remains to be seen.
Beverly, terrific design on the big look. He lays it in. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jay, covered by Teletovic. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead. So hard to defend.
And Beverly kicks to Teletovic. Back to Beverly. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jay's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dish now tonight. Jay, covered by Teletovic. Well good from Jay. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to Miami. To the paint. Teletovic's shot is good.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Jay, covered by Oubre. Here's Jay, and the rejection by Udoh. The league is always looking for ways to adjust the rules, make them better. There's a committee that studies this every single year. And, you know, with that in mind, Doris, any rules you think they should alter or tweak?
Yeah, there's absolutely one, Kevin. And I think this goes to the point where perhaps we can have some more uniformity in the FIBA ruled games that are played and the NBA. And there's one thing that's occurred in international play where players are becoming more athletic, and the opportunity for electric stuff to happen in transition is critical. To me, we have got to stop the intentional fouls, which are prohibiting fast breaks and all the potential for the explosive, exciting athleticism to be on display. So that, to me, is something we've got to address.
I'm with you. No one near Teletovic as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Passes it to Chris. Jay, covered by Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Jay, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs. Great, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
A 2-game season series. They win them both. They complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Brown has jumped in for Washington. Good for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oubre, good.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
To the paint, out to Chris. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Jay. Top of the key, Chris. Now Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Nene. It's good.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error in a game like this, so they put finishing touches in style. I love how they close.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over.
Nuggets pregame show. Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Your face.
Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ray Johnson. You're watching
What do you want?
2K Sports.
You wish it was my face.
Come in.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets
I'll
playing
take that
against
off
the
for the night.
Mavericks
Come
in Dallas.
Because I think I'm
For Dallas, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And the front lines for both teams tonight, powerful,
Hello, Pookaroo.
explosive. Jack, what's the key these days to building a great front court?
Well, the more versatile, the better. But it's more about skill and brute strength. You know I'm about skill and brute strength. I was the most skillful and brutally strong guy ever to play the game.
It's right, you are brutal.
It's so funny.
That, front court guys need to change ends. That's what's funny to me, Shaq, and nothing else. I just tell you right now, nothing else is funny to me.
You want me to show you how strong I am while I flip this table over right now?
I believe you could. I believe you could.
What you looking at, Ernie?
Sophie, stop.
Not much.
Oh, all right.
It's on. It's on.
I see Ernie.
And here's
No
Kevin
fear, Ernie.
Harlan. Here's Kevin Harlan.
I'll see you in the locker room, Ernie.
You going? Relax. You look like a McDouble.
You are fucking McDouble.
You wish. Because you dream about eating me, don't you? That's why you say shit like that. This is not what I wanted. This should be fine. Relax. Take it easy. Something. Take it easy. Relax. I sense they got State Farm in there, huh? Way to advertise stuff. I didn't know, I didn't realize
A
before.
stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. We are here at the American Airlines Center with the crowd. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kev, let's call out.
He is the legend. Thank you, D.A. And the front court magic definitely put it one to watch. It could be a battle of wills tonight in this one.
I agree with you here. They both got tremendous skill, but it comes down to the mentality. And I'm interested to see who actually wins the battle of wills, asserts himself the most and most consistent.
Sometimes it is the battle more than just what you got talent-wise. It's what you're thinking upstairs, your focus, and how you approach it.
Yeah, the mentality, and sometimes being physical starts with your mentality.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Jay out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Harden. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Harden kicks to Towns. Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Such a shot.
Cousins with a screen on Harden. Here's Doncic. And he shoots the shot coming off a strong clip.
That shot is so fast.
Jay, the pass to Towns. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Jay, covered by Barnes. Count that bucket.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
And just over a minute played here at the start of the game. Smith dishes the top. Pass to Barnes. Powell with the screen. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Jay, guarded by Powell. Inside.
Why do I keep on doing that? I saw him doing that. I saw him. God. Is that Capella?
Harden gets to Irving. Houston moving it around. Passes it to Harden. Shoots the three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, Harden will burn you.
Just relax, man. Take it easy. You know what time it is? Obviously you don't.
It's 11:15.
You really don't know what time it is, do you?
Yeah, it's actually 11:12.
That doesn't tell me what time it is.
It's nighttime.
Okay, it's nighttime, you're right. That's exactly what it was, yeah. That's what time it was, You must remember to relax. Take it easy. I don't know the rest of the words.
'Cause you suck!
You suck. You just like hearing your voice.
Sounds higher pitched in my head than it actually is, and then when I hear it on recording or feedback, I'm just like, that's what I really sound like to other people. God fucking damn, I sound horrible.
I always think I sound way deeper than I hear myself. I don't hear my voice being that deep. But then when I hear my voice, I'm like, holy shit. That's a deep voice. Relax. Take it easy. Blah, 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 blah. Take it easy. See? See?
What the fuck is that shit?
Shatter.
No.
See, touch.
Look at you, fancy man. I need an adult. He's asking me to touch things.
You look like you touch things.
Yeah, I touch a lot of things. I touch my dog. I touch bros. I touch
That's
tables.
not what she
I
said.
touch fucking doorknobs. I touch cheese. I even touch keys from time to time.
That's not cool.
Well, I mean, you gotta shake a hand.
No. I don't shake hands. I pound.
Do you know that at least
Just less contact that way.
96% of the hands you've ever touched in your lifetime have all touched a penis at one point or another?
That's why I pound.
I'm like, my siblings' hands haven't touched a penis. They're like, precisely, that's your 4% right there.
You don't even know that. Generally, they probably touch their own if they have one. Relax. That's what she said. Touch. Relax. Okay. Okay. You're such a pig. Well, fine then. You don't get to touch.
What? I did touch.
You did?
Yeah, I did touch. It's solid.
So she can get the idea that maybe I'm gonna do that. I don't feel like looking for it.
It's weird.
Relax. Just be sleazy. What was his name? Leisure Larry. Leisure Suit Larry. That was his name. They were like the first porn games. They weren't really
Leisure
porn.
Suit Larry.
They were gaming's first attempt at porn games. Actually, I think the first one was Wild Card. It was like rock, paper, scissors. And you strip the chick. I do Debbie.
Huh?
I do Debbie.
You do daddy?
Yeah.
I do daddy.
See? Touch.
Oh my god. We do the daddy. Daddy. Something's wrong with Chris. He looks really depressed.
Did he get his bike back?
I don't think so. He's working on another one right now, but he just looks really depressed. So I said to him, like, you know, anything I do, you want to smoke? You want to smoke a bowl? Like, he's like, no. I'm like, you want to do a dab? And this is when I knew there was something wrong. Yeah, maybe. You know there's something wrong with him when you get a, yeah, maybe, out of doing a dab. Like, he loves dabbing.
Relax. Just be sleazy.
I love my hair now.
I don't know. You cut your bangs again.
Just a little bit.
You should not do it yourself. You never get them equal.
I know. Oh, I saw this thing that you can order. And it's like a freaking... It's a shaper, so you drop your bangs down and you put it in there.
But that doesn't work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Because you're flattening your hair.
No, you hang your hair upside down.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, then I'll go pay $30 to get my bangs fixed.
No.
I know, it's so ridiculous. A guy's
You know,
haircut will cost $10. I'm not getting much more done to my freaking hair than they are.
There's places that
but they're
cost like
gonna-
$15.
Yeah. I should probably do it. I could probably use a trim anyway. If not, my hair will end up fucking split ends all over the place. But I'm so scared to go in and ask for a trim. And let my fucking hair all over the shit.
No, you tell them I just want like quarters of an inch off.
I just want like that much hair.
No, I didn't say that. Just a half of it. Can you grab this for a second?
he had a good walkies. And he pooped. Can you give me one, Mitty?
No.
The funniest thing about Notorious pooping is it's like where he went, it was right up against the post. And there's only about like maybe half a foot of grass all around it. And he started pooping and his ass ended up over top of the frickin' pavement. So he swung it back over so it was right on top of the grass. He will not poop on pavement. He will just move his ass right over that one little grassy spot and poop. And it's like, you know what? If you're stupid enough to walk in that grassy spot, it's not my fault if you step in my dog shit.
That's nuts.
Oh, that's a picture of you.
Yes, that's the can.
Cool.
This almost looks like a professional YouTuber. Streamer, whatever.
Pocket six. Pass to Cousins. Here's Barnes. And he makes that one. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
And it's nice watching Barnes. I like seeing him convert through contact. That, to me, demonstrates how strong he is on these finishes.
Offensive rebound. And the reception by Cousins. And there's the pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. To the inside. Trying to find Town. Gets it to him. And it's good. 2 points. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you got to do better to root Towns out of there. I mean, he's a really power scorer inside.
And he's really been working. It's starting to pay off here early on.
Just because you guys have a nice little view at the beginning doesn't mean shit. And stuff. Hey, look, ça fait là. Oh, he's not even on fire.
Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming defense with his strength.
Nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Dari.
First time out of the game. Take a look at the Rockets. They continue to play strong basketball, got utterly dominant as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. It looks like guys they'll hold on to that number one spot the whole way there. And of course, the Dallas Mavericks, they find themselves in the 8th spot.
And seeing where the Rockets are, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's going according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
He kicks it to Capella. Towns with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. 5 on the clock. Harden the pass to Jay. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Mavericks trailed by 3.
You know, you look at most winning teams in this league, and there's no denying they have an identity, who they are and how they play consistently.
Stop taking my rebounds. I'm gonna bench you, Towns, I swear.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
I almost regret having taken you. I'm grabbing all my rebounds. She got a shot block. Wanna be a... No, just kidding. Pure point center. Athletics exists.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
They seem to be on the same page out there, Greg. I mean, definitely the momentum is with them.
Screen by Cousins.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades, on the Impala. Baller get led to me.
Success when it comes to shooting.
And a wide open look for Irving. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now.
Start landing.
Time-dropping delights is what I call
I'm tapping the nuts. It's not like I heard it a million times already because of last year already. I gotta come out with new. I don't know, maybe that was there in 17. For those of you that have to listen to the same lines since 17, maybe 16, who knows? That's just sorry for you. Hopefully it's 18. Even just being since 17 would be pretty lame. Even just being the fact that they don't have complete new audio for this. It's like, really? You guys didn't make new audio? You know, I know there's a lot of audio, but there's a lot of audio. Still, it's one of the probably not as expensive, like less expensive things to pay for. I don't know. Shaq must be expensive. Yeah, Shaq. I don't know.
Real focus on what we're trying to get done. Get that in place, then the talent will rise to the very top.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Jimmy Paul. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. All checked in for Kevin.
Looks like I didn't go out of bounds. But that's what happens for a second.
That one finds the mark on Zander.
Sorry. I apologize for yours. It'll just be better for the next little bit. Crap game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So late on it.
At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Barnes. Oh, they don't have the right spin up, and that is good.
Decision making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has a green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
That's the draw. Picks it out to Paul.
What? Get out!
Jay, defended by Portis. Rocket 6. To Paul. Over
baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
The vision, the timelessness of Chris Paul's game for many years, he's made everyone around him better.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Brunson, defended by Paul. Barnes against Gordon. Back to Portis.
Towns, go! I'm benching. Fuck my shit up. How many goddamn rebounds did you get this? Oh my god. 6 rebounds.
Rockets lead by 10.
You're an ass and a half. Like, stop hogging the freaking rebounds. Especially like on the deep. You want to hog offensive rebounds? Go for it. Stooge. Like, you're not the one leveling up here. I broke his angles and I missed it. Did I really break his angles?
The pass to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Exactly.
Play like a
little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your
2
presence.
assists, 11 points. This is it. 1 rebound. This is like the worst quarter I've had.
Free throw.
And I got you. I better put it back in early.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The basket is good.
Really?
Contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
Smith at point and Doncic next to him. Trevor Ariza out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He had 61 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something.
Really?
And he showed everybody just how special he is when he hits the ball on his day.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when the players that locked in,
That Cousins was on.
enjoy the ride.
For Dallas, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line of the game. That free throw, no good. So if you were drafted 8th overall by the Indiana Pacers, do you have any indication that you are going to be their pick in particular? That you're going to go in that slot? Was there any kind of inkling at all?
No, I only visited with teams drafting 4 through 7. Talked to the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, and I read some of the reports about where I was projected. But you know what? Once you get past the first or second, sometimes the top 3 pick in a draft, you really don't know who's going where after that. So I was fortunate. I landed in
Oh
the
my God, playing douche.
Rosie to be as I started my NBA career.
Shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, the speedy point guard who continues to get that.
This one goes for it. And he makes both free throws. Clark, we know for your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four. College teams occasionally change conferences. Here in the NBA, there's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. Anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So, in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences.
I like that thought. Ariza outside. Cousins with a screen for Ariza. Pass to Cousins. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it. So it's been good on a number of levels.
As fearless and physical as he is, when he gets to the line, more than just about anyone.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them.
James Harden, he's checked in for Isaiah Canyon. Here's Jay, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he shows the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Dallas calls timeout. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Executing on the road, stay focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
I love that, Greg. You got to do that away from home. It shows how connected they are with one another playing that way. And excellent chemistry.
Rockets leading by 17. He feeds it to Harden, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Harden. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Jay.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Count that one.
Better.
And that's now 7 points for James Harden.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Screen by Smith. Doncic gets to Smith. Down low to end the run, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Jay, the pass to Capella, over Ariza, and it's Houston with another.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Smith dishes to Doncic. And Cousins kicks to Doncic. Powell with the screen. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
Are you serious?
There's the pass to Jay. Doncic comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The officials take the ball in. So it's the Rockets now. Capella kicks to Irving. Doncic with the steal. Now here's Smith.
Cool.
23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. Raise up, pass it to Cousins. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And you think about the game of Karl Anthony Towns, the versatility just leaps out at you.
Well, he's a man of his time.
I'm gonna smack his versatility upside his head.
That's always been his ambition to be as complete a player as possible. And at his size, he shoots it deep, he can post you up. And as he gets better as a passer, he's going to be harder to guard.
He's outside. Screen by Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Back to Powell. And Smith puts up a deep three. Harden grabs the miss.
Everybody's getting
Houston leading
rebounds.
by 23.
Except me.
Inside. Towns.
At least I got an offensive rebound. I'm scoring here.
Here's Jimmy. Oh, and that one. No.
Oh, I can suck it.
Powered it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And finishing it hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Inside, here's Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to defer.
Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley from Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, this is one where it would take a complete knockdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Smith kicks to Barnes. Portis the screen. A drive by Barnes. Looks good. Is good. It's a 7th basket in 12 tries.
Excellent concentration from Barnes. I mean, when he's penetrating inside, he's determined to beat everybody to the cup.
Backs it down, and the bucket from Jay. Jay's got to get 23.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Portis the screen. Kicks it to Barnes. Back to Portis. From 11 feet away. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And started high, and he's only gotten high.
Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's good. He's got 25.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic hits the Smith. Yeah, let's move the ball around. Cousins, the pass to Barnes. They get it again. Smith outside to the paint. The kick out to Barnes. Screen by Cousins. Another shot. And no good. Trying to get down. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter basketball. Begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there's a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Dallas shooting the ball 42%. And so in the game for the Rockets, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Clint Capella. That's Kyrie Irving, that's Harden, and it's Jay in at the small forward. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
By me.
Pass to Jay. Chipped away.
Oh my God.
Shot from free throw range.
Is it my luck or like what? Like,
Number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden the pass to Jay. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Yeah, and the confidence really at a high level. Very impressive. They feel like this game is theirs, dominating right now.
Smith kicks to Barnes. Shoots over Capella. Barnes can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Smith the pass to Barnes. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing.
And you know, we don't have it right now. I mean, missing the first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
And stolen by Barnes. Got a piece of it. And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's Towns missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call it, everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
The shot's good from Irving.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his role.
And it's Barnes.
Kevin, it certainly hasn't been for lack of effort, but still, his team needs him to do more out there.
Irving against Smith. Irving passes to Jay. The rim round, two-handed jam.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since action. Very slow start offensively. Barnes can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Jay. He jumped to finish it off. Beauty.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the money.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Smith outside, a 3-ball, drills it from outside. Smith's got 5.
And you know, we've seen what Rick Carlisle can do on the court. He's a former coach of the year in the league. And
jest tabac nasty, skierowane. Szyżusy, banana tam
Houston making some changes. Chris comes in for Clint Capella. And Knight subbed in for James Harden. To the paint, here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
How about the vision there for Doncic can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And talking about Carlisle's outside interests, you want to know it, he's an excellent pianist.
And you know what? He is. And he's played with a well-known musician or two in concert. Also an avid pilot. This guy is a renaissance man.
Screen by Cousins. From the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls
I
it in.
hate you, Towns.
Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Oh my God.
Big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it down.
Crooks off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this game. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
For the Rockets, Nene, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Cannon in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cousins with a screen on Knight. Screen by Cousins. Pass to Kleba. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jay, the pass to Cannon.
Why didn't you?
Here's a screen by Chris.
That's fine.
Here's Jay. He hits again.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. There's a screen. Screen by Cousins. And here's Barnes for 3. Nene pulls it in. The Rockets shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Jay, covered by Barnes. Shots good from Jay. Jay has got 42 in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cousins against Nene. Barnes. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Barnes taking over on offense, Kevin. He's feeling like, hey, nobody on defense can handle him. Sensational.
Dallas shooting around 41% on the night. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
At least they made one mistake.
Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Mavericks. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Jay, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Gotta respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Cousins, no one around him. That is good off the back rim and in. Cousins has got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.